So Josh, first of all, just getting that win here at home, just how does it feel to get that over a conference opponent?
Oh, it's awesome. It was kind of good to get the monkey off our back. We've been struggling in our conference a little bit, but after we split with these guys, we got 2 points we really needed.
Okay, those 2 goals, if you could at least just walk us through your first goal there was just a tip, trying to just get a stick on the puck.
You know, we had a 5-on-3 power play, I believe, and Kurt kept shooting, and heard my coach screaming from the bench to get in front of the net, and I happened to be there and got a tip on it. So.
Now, second goal, obviously taking it from the blue line. He's getting a really good shot there.
Hansi made a great play. He back checked cross ice, got a tip on it, came right to me, and I came across ice, and like I said, I had speed coming with me, and I just made it go upstairs.
Now, what was the messages from the leadership on the team and the coaching staff coming into this game after blowing that lead yesterday, and you guys came out really strong today?
Well, like he said, we needed it, and I mean, I think that speaks for itself. We needed 2 points. We needed 4 points, but to come out here with 2 and get 2 more points to go up in the standings, we really needed it.
Now, obviously, you have a lot of support here, lots of Kestner jerseys in the stands, family, friends supporting you. What's it feel like to be able to get that win and score those 2 goals in front of them?
It's awesome. It's kind of like when I played growing up all the way. You know, it was when I started playing from Pee-wees all the way up here. It's nice to play college hockey in front of them.
You played really good against Alaska last year too. I think you scored a couple of goals in a game against them. Is it something about Alaska, or is it just chance?
I thought about that too. I think it's just strictly chance, because I thought about that as well. I don't know what they do different or what I did differently, but it worked out.
Talk about that breakaway goal for a second. How big of a moment is that to have a breakaway opportunity and then put it in right in front of your home?
That was huge. Coach always says we gotta play to win, not play to lose. And we needed it. And Dunner was coming with speed. I was coming with speed. I told him to leave it. I had a bunch of speed coming in. I drove wide, and the goalie, to be honest, I thought he saved it, but it just trickled off his pad and end. So.
First of all, just being the leader on this team, how does it feel to get that win, finally just get that win after the loss last night?
It feels really good, obviously. Obviously, we want to get 4 points on the weekend, because we feel like we could beat these guys, and we did that tonight. We did little things tonight that obviously got us the win, and it feels really good.
Early in the game, obviously went back to the locker room, just wanted like a stinger, and you're able to get back out?
Yeah, it's just a hockey play. I mean, I got hit pretty hard. My head kind of went into the boards pretty hard, so I just kind of precaution type thing and just make sure my head was all right.
Now you guys got the 2-0 lead. You had a lead last night. Just overall, what was the message that was getting driven into you guys to keep that lead?
Just stay on it. Keep pushing these guys. I mean, we were tough to play tonight. We just kept on them, kept on the body, and we did the little things, and that was the biggest thing tonight.
Between the first and second period, it seemed like the officials called a little bit different game. Really strict in the first, a little more loose in the second. Did you guys notice that at all too? Yeah,
a little bit. I mean, there wasn't as many calls. I think they were just trying to let us play, and you don't mind that as a player either, because it's a hard game out there, and that's the way we want to play. So
now, two really big home crowds, Friday night, Saturday night. Just being able to have that fan support, what does it mean to you?
Yeah, I mean, speechless last night. Even tonight was awesome having everyone out like that, and it really gives us that extra energy that we need to play every night. So
Penalty kill tonight. There were only 2 penalties called against you last night. Had some trouble on it tonight. Obviously, kept them out of the net.
Yeah.
How big of a difference is that?
It's huge. I mean, our penalty kill has been our backbone the whole year, though. I mean, they had made some mistakes last night, but I mean, they picked it up again tonight, and they got those kills when we needed them. So it's big. It was huge.
What was the biggest difference going into tonight from last night?
I think we were just focused on making sure we were doing things right and managing the puck when we had to. Getting pucks out when we had to, not taking too much time with the puck and just moving it quickly. And I think that was the biggest thing.
Going up against Brears State this next weekend, what's it going to look like for y'all?
They're a tough team. I mean, it's a tough place to go and play. It's a hard building there, and we're gonna have to be ready. We're gonna have to be sharp, just like we were tonight, and just continue with that.
Okay, Coach, obviously being able to bounce back from the loss last night, get a good solid victory tonight, just what does it mean for your team?
I think it's big for our team. We had a long video session. We watched the first 10 minutes of last night's game, and it took us an hour and a half. And so it was something where hopefully, for every win we don't have to have an hour and a half video session. But I think the kids got it. I think they got what we were trying to push. And we've said it many times when we've spoke, just the mistakes that we made. And tonight we had a little flub there on Rosie deserved a little bit better on the end, but we played a good, solid, pretty much a 60-minute game, 200 feet, and it was nice.
Now, do you think it's sometimes where the players might play down to their opponent sometimes, because obviously they played really well against North Dakota, strong, tight games, and then last night have a lead, let it slip by, but then tonight finally bounce back. Do you think sometimes it's a way that they need to just figure out a way to just be consistent?
Yeah, if we can figure out consistency with these guys, we got a chance to do a lot of great things. And if we can get that, we can just get that mindset to be able to say, hey, we got to do this no matter who our opponent is. And that's the key is doing that night in and night out, because it doesn't matter if it's Alaska Fairbanks, Ferris next week, North Dakota. We have to be able to just play good, smart, simple hockey.
And so you got Josh Kestner, 2 goals tonight. Overall, what do you think of his game this evening?
It's coming, and he's one of those guys. He's a consistency guy. Last night, it's 2-0. He gets the mini breakaway. If he makes it 3-0, are we talking something different? Very possibly. But he's a consistent guy, and he's a guy we got to get more consistent, because we need him to score more. We do need him to score more.
Tonight, not just killing 2 penalties, but just completely almost staying out of the box all night. How big of a difference is that?
It's great because we can use 4 lines. We can use all of our 4 lines and we don't have to shorten our bench. We got our penalty killing units and we got our power play units, but we can just roll our 4 lines. I think that's where we're a good team.
Put in Regan Zokila tonight. Looked like he had a pretty solid game. What did you think of him overall?
He was Regan. This game is kind of tailor-made for Regan because he plays his position. He plays a smart game. We know Regan's not going to be out there to get points and stuff like that, but he plays a good game, and we kept that line up against Morley's line, Fletcher, Sakila, and we moved Sal over to that line, and they pretty much shut those guys down all night. It was nice.
Now what? Oh, go ahead.
Sorry, looking ahead to Ferris State this weekend, how are you guys going to go in and
you know what? We got to have the same mindset as we did tonight. Ferris is a little different. You got a little smaller rink. Everything happens a little bit quicker there, and they play very well at home. So, and we tend to have a little bit more jump on the road. And so, I'm hoping that we can kind of carry this momentum into that series. We got to score goals. We got to score goals. That's going to be the biggest thing because they're a pretty good team.